Hello tubesters, and welcome to another one of my videos. It's good to have you along today, and I'm already losing my train of thought. Really should get a script, Gav. It'll never happen. I can't ever see me writing a script. Anyway, as the title suggests, this is yet another thank you. It's something I seem to be doing a lot recently, and it's again a thank you for a kit that I've been sent by one of my marras. This is Fredrik from the Hobby Shack. There'll be a link to Fredrik's channel. I shout him out often, and he's not done this like all the guys. I don't do this for, obviously I'm not exactly some giant of the YouTube community, so me giving people a shout out doesn't really affect them a great deal, but it's just a way of me thanking publicly. I just think, you know, these guys just amazing people, really. This one isn't going to be Gav going off track into a blubbering mess. This one will be an unboxing of the same kit that I've been sent, and you can see obviously by the I might have put it in the title, I might have not, obviously I'll do that afterwards. So this is it anyway if I haven't put it in the title. It's Takom's 1:35 scale BV, is it 506? 206S even. I was using it as a BV. Now, my marra Fredrik's got personal experience with these, and I have actually limited experience with them also. It's more of a marine type vehicle, or Arctic if you're an Arctic type battalion, or Arctic wasn't the word I was after, mountain type battalion. It was mainly, originally obviously it's a Swedish vehicle, and it was designed to go over snow and soft terrain. I had experience with it in the Falkland Islands, doing garrison duty down there as part of the Reinforced Infantry Company. We were often shipped around on these. We've got a huge live firing range down there called Onion Range, and these are part of the equipment down there to move you around, move supplies around if you're not actually tabbing around the place. And I've obviously used them a few other times in the Falklands as well, because they are fantastic going over boggy ground, snowy ground, anything soft. But they've obviously, you'll see pictures. Only today actually I saw one. They were talking about Helmand Province that the British were operating in, and lo and behold, one of these trundles passed with its slatted bar armour on. So it was. Fredrik sent me this because he knows I like I'm trying to grasp for words here, but I like engineering type vehicles, military vehicles, but you know, engineering type vehicles, some civilian stuff as well, but mainly like engineering vehicles. Just they don't always have to be tanks. That's what I'm trying to say. Trucks, you know, command vehicles, trucks. Things with cranes on, you know. I just find them quite interesting. So that absolutely floored me, because he did tell me he put something in the post and he didn't say what it was, and you know, it's a bit, I suppose it's like a kid at Christmas, isn't it? You're looking at the box and you're not even opening it. You're just thinking, what could be inside? And I went through about 100 connotations, and I never even thought of a BV. And yet again, not only have I actually got experience with one of these vehicles, I'd only actually looked at this online, just as you do. You're surfing kits. I often spend the last half hour of the night lying in bed, just cruising around, modelling sites, eBay, and all this, just looking at just getting an idea of what's out there, really, more than really getting anything. And I'd seen this, so yeah, I'm waffling, aren't I? But Fredrik, I can't thank you enough. I've already said it all to you. You know that anyway. But I wanted to do a public thank you. It's really kind of you. Now I had got a planned. Hopefully by the time you see this, I'd have already told one of my marras we were going to do a body build. But my wife has said, could I actually build a couple of the kits that we haven't got a big house. We're running out of room for the stuff I've got myself over the last 12 months, and for what some really kind tubers have sent me. She said, is there any chance that you could actually build a couple of the boxes you've got, because we are fast. She's actually just relocated them all out of the cupboard behind me into another cupboard. And she says, you've got no more room, you really need to build a couple of kits. So I will be building this one, and I will be building my Pink Panther. So they're the next two builds up. Beetle, the Pink Panther, is coming, and so is this one. Now I'm not sure which order yet, whatever floats into my head, but those are the two next builds on that. That's 2 boxes out of the way. That'll please her. So yeah, Fredrik, you're an absolute star, Marra. You know, to think of me, it's really kind of you. So guys, join me down at the bench. We're going to have a look at this, do an unboxing, and see what you think. Right guys, we're actually trying a new thing today. We've actually got I've had a video camera tripod, one of those large ones, for probably 2 or 3 months, and keep shying away from using it as usual. So we're giving it a go. Anyway, we've got the Takom 1 in 35 scale BV206S. It's articulated armoured personnel carrier. The tracks, as you can see, are rubber, and they're rubber in the kit. At first, I must admit, I completely bypassed this and looked at the rubber tracks and went, oh, and then I suddenly realised, hang on a minute, Gav, they're rubber in real life. So yeah, it's the idea of the unit is, obviously it's articulated. You can carry 8 troops in the back, or cargo, and 3 or 4 in the front, I can't remember. I can't remember the armour, if it's just ballistic, you know, it's ballistic type material. I know that these days they put slatted armour around as well to stop RPGs and things. It's heat, it's coupled up for heat, so you can just about see there, and in the kit they've got some like rubber pipes to add on, and they do get really warm inside. As I say, on a cold, wet, very windy day in the Falklands, it's quite handy to be able to scuttle into the back of one of these things. So we'll open the kit. I'll shut the video off for a second while we get all the crunchy bags out of the way, and we'll see what's inside. Alright guys, here we go. We're looking at the actual cab itself. Extremely well moulded. Details look nice, what we can see on them. All the little bolts, nuts. Looks like the windows are going to sit out in, if that makes sense, pushed in. Turret hatches. The only thing I saw was, let me just move it away, that bit there is obviously where it's been pushed out the mould, whatever, you know, on the pins I should say, but that should hopefully clean up quite well. I always like the grey, I must admit. It's a 2018 kit. It says interior detail. We've got some, obviously, pin marks, sink marks, whatever you call them. Again, another injection pin mark there. Doesn't look under these lights to have any stress marks or anything. So that's our 2 cabs. That was the front, and I should say the one I just showed you with the turret hatch, and that's obviously the rear tractor unit, or trailer unit, whatever you want to call it. Let's see if we can move back slightly. I'm doing this standing up with her because I'm not sure how this works yet properly, but alright, let's go back in close. Got seats with seat rests. There are some ejector pin marks behind, but I'll take it you're not going to see them. Forgive me, I'm not an expert on the BV. I just enjoy the look of them, and I enjoy travelling in them at the time. I enjoy travelling in them now. Some type of either fire extinguisher or compressed air bottle. Got lights, NATO towing hitch, which is absolutely lovely. steering wheel. As I say, I'm not sure what half of these things are. Let's just turn her over. See the other side. Really is nice and plastic seems, not like you can really tell particularly, but it seems quite hard plastic. It's like the fan. Take it these are our sides to the top might mount on. It's a frame for one of the hatches. We've got not sure what these are. Something with strapping down. Now my dog decides to have a game downstairs, so if you do hear noises, I apologise, he's probably rolling around the carpet. More seats, again nicely moulded. Or seat backs, or seat fronts, or the bottoms of the seats. Here are our holes, the bases to them. Again we've got some ejector pin marks, but whether you're going to actually see them, I take it you're not. I mean, from what I've seen of a lot of you guys, Takom have a good reputation, so I'd imagine you won't be able to see those. Again, beautiful detail on the hatch lids again. Doors. Again, great details. That's our underside. And hosing and piping. Inside, I imagine those two holes on the hatch there will have they've got lots of little brackets for opening things up. Hatch handle was the word I was actually after. Jerry can on the back of the towed unit. Large door for the rear. Tiny bit of flash, is it on these, or is that even? Not sure if there's flash around there or not, but different bits, I have no idea what they are. Bits of my fingers. Prop shaft by the look of it. Lovely. We've got two sprues which are identical, so I'll just show you the one, and that's all the running gear by the look of it. Show you the actual side, it might help. And beautiful. Being visited by my dog now, so again, it's warm at the moment in the UK, so if you hear any panting, do apologise, it's not me, it's Archie. Lovely moulded seats. Sides for the chassis, I should say, for the running gear. Linkage for the wheels, I take it. That's that. We've got a bit of vinyl hose. Soft vinyl. I won't get these out, but so we've got our decals. You get Spanish or Italian by the look of it. Spanish one in just a plain green. Looks better for me, I think. Just reminds me of the days when I used to trundle around him. Yeah, that's the fan unit for the top by the look of it, yeah. And it's a correction sheet. Let's have a look at our BV. Blurb on the front again, just telling you. Oh, I should say, the clear parts look clear to me, but I haven't had them out. No, my luck, I'll scratch them all, so I'm going to leave them in. but they look nice. Me being no expert. Fairly concise telling, so I'm not going to go into each one. Just give you an idea what's on there. Beautiful layout of it. It's only in booklet form, but I prefer that because on a cramped workbench like mine, it doesn't take a lot to, you know, if you've got the more spread out sheets, I'm knocking things over and having to read them off my desk, and it gets a bit annoying. But these are, I like the way this is laid out. Yeah, seats can be made up and dropped in, obviously dropped into the side. I mean, it doesn't look, and that's what Fredrik said to me, for especially as I struggle a bit sometimes, it doesn't look an overly complicated vehicle. And I do like them, I must admit. I'm a big fan of the BV. Right, let's hold this up a bit. Right. Oh, looks like we've got three, so we've probably got three lots of decals as well. That's right, guys, I'm trying to actually... That looks, this one looks like an Italian one, looking at it. Tiny writing, Reggimento di... I'm not going to be able to see that at the moment. Both Spanish, those two green ones. And then we've got the Italian one. And then looks like they're telling you what colours are what inside. I might be wrong. Decal placement. No, I really like that layout. I've never, obviously, I do tend to do more of the cheaper kits, and I'm quite impressed with that layout. Very nice. Fredrik, I really can't thank you enough, Marra. That's a beautiful gift. And as I say, these are the two kits I'll be building next. Then to please my wife more than anything, will be the Bandwagen BV206 with interior, articulated armoured personnel carrier, 1/35 scale from Takom, and the Tamiya 1/35 scale Pink Panther Land Rover, which I've had for a while, which was also another gift from Mr. and Mrs. Beetle. Not their real names, but you know, good friends of mine, and they've done a lot for me and looked out for me, and I've sat on that other kit for ages, just because I didn't think I could do it justice, but I'm going to give it a crack. So they're the two kits on the up and coming videos. So guys, thank you very, very much for stopping by and taking a look. I'm sorry this has been a bit all over the place on this unboxing. I just wanted to do it before I put this with the other boxes, because I'm still finishing the Tyrone build at the moment. But this will be coming to a video near you very shortly. Thank you very much, Fredrik. Please go over and check Fredrik's channel out, which is the Hobby Shack. I'll put a link in the usual description, and please give him a check out, because he does most genres of modelling, and he loves doing dioramas and things that sometimes are a bit unusual as well. So give him a try out. I don't think he'll be disappointed. Thanks a lot, guys. You take care of yourselves, and we'll catch each other very soon on another video. Cheers.